She's got a few words to say to you, so please keep it down. She says she's loud enough, she don't need a mic. Barbara, take it away.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody here tonight for the first concert that Mary Grant has ever had. Mary Grant is a very nice piece of property located on 420 Sam Page Road. It has hiking trails, picnic areas, snowshoeing, anything you'd like, and a very quiet, peaceful place to sit and meditate. I'd like to thank the Acton School Committee and the custodians for their work and allowing us to come here and have our concert. And let's see. Oh, I'm supposed to mention for another function that's going on tonight, just up the road a piece, is that there's a turkey dinner. And it turned from me saying that, they're going to mention we have a nice concert going on. That's nice. Okay. Now we have various foods on sale over here, and we have a raffle going on over here. And I'd like to introduce Gina Kelly, who's going to take over for me. Jean, have a good time.
All I'm going to do is thank you for coming. Remind you that many of these bands you can hear in other venues, and one of them is right Milton Mills, right nearby. So I'm sure Bob is going to tell you a little bit about that. Help yourselves to food during the evening, and help yourselves to the 50-50 raffle, which will draw about 7:30. And so I would like to introduce Bob Dearborn, who has organized these bands for us. And we're very grateful that they have come just to play for you for no charge to help us raise money for the Mary Grant Nature Preserve. You must visit it. It's really lovely. Bob Dearborn.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Barbara. Thank all you folks for showing up here tonight. Hopefully we're going to give you a wonderful evening of music, and hopefully by the end of this evening, the whole hall will be filled here tonight. Right now we got a band back there that's getting ready. They're from Madbury and Lee and different places around that area, and they get together and they call themselves Easy River. So please put your hands together and welcome the Easy River Band.
So kind, do a little picking on this song of mine. Hey sister, would you be inclined to do a little singing from time to time? 5-string banjo and a mandolin, a big double bass on the bottom end, flat pick guitar and a dobro too. A fiddle is a playing, I'll tell you the truth, it's a bluegrass jam. It's a bluegrass jam. We sing a lot of songs from back in the day. It's an old-time sound that's here to stay. The feet get a tapping when we start to play. Picking with my friends and I like it that way. 5-string banjo and a mandolin, a big double bass on the bottom end, flat pick guitar and a dobro too. A fiddle is a playing, I'll tell you the truth, it's a bluegrass jam. It's a bluegrass jam. time, it's a bluegrass jam. It's a bluegrass jam. It's a bluegrass jam. It's a bluegrass jam.
This is our theme song, Easy River. Oh, one, just waiting.
Gotta get the banjo welded. Go ahead. It's close.
Won't you come along? Take a trip together, maybe raise our dreams above the ground. River cool and wide, set our cares aside, oh easy river, take us where you're bound. Easy river road, ease a worried mind, going with the flow through these trying times. Peaceful rolling waters, won't you lift us when we're down? Easy river, take us where you're bound.
and all sing along.
Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1841, corduroy breeches on. We put our corduroy breeches on to work upon the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1842, I left the old world for the new. Cursed the luck that brought me to work upon the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1843, 'twas then I met the elegant wife. She's been to me while working on the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, work upon the railway. In 1844, I worked again, I worked some more. Bend your backs, the Boston Roar, we're working on the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1845, they worked us harder than bees in a hive. I didn't know I was dead or alive while working on the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1846, helping me with stones and sticks, I was in a terrible fix, working on the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. In 1847, sweet Biddy McGee, she went to heaven. If she left one child, she definitely left to work upon the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah. Fill me, ori, ori, yeah, to work upon the railway.
Yep. Done.
Last Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Now me and my wife are partnered. I'm gonna take another stroll downtown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sometimes I live in the country. Sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take great notions to jump in the river and drown. So Irene, good night. late at night. Go home to your wife and family. Stay there by your fireside bright. So Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. One more time. So Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Stan's gonna do a little Bob Dylan tune for you. Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. 'Cause I'll be your baby tonight. Close the light, close the shade. You don't have to be afraid. And I'll be your baby tonight. Well, the mockingbird's gonna fly away. We're gonna forget it. Big dark moon's gonna shine us through. We're gonna let it. You won't regret it. Kick your shoes off and do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. And I'll be your baby tonight. Well, the mockingbird's gonna fly away. We're gonna forget it. The big dark moon's gonna shine like a spoon. We're gonna let it. You won't forget it. Kick your shoes off and do not fear. Bring that bottle over here. And I'll be your baby tonight. Yes. Just a beat. There's a Don Williams song from his latest album. No more nights sleeping alone in an empty bed, in an empty home. Someone to talk to, someone to hold in my arms. you back, but all I can do is imagine that. Silence in the hall, no more staring at the wall. Someone to laugh with, someone to share in my dreams. Imagine that, how sweet it'd be to have you here again with me. Oh Lord, I wish I had you back, but all I can do is imagine that. Again with me, oh Lord, I wish I had you back, but all I can do is imagine that. Well, I'm Irish, so I got these guys singing a couple of Irish songs. Hope you don't mind. Kind of bluegrass-ish, maybe. Irish bluegrass. In the year of our Lord, 1806, we set sail from the port, Hay Port. We were sailing away with the cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. With an elegant craft, it was rigged fore and aft, and how the trade winds drove her. She had 23 masts, and she stood so blast, and they called her the Irish Rover. Now there was Bobby McGee from the banks of the Lee, there was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was John D. McGirt, who was scared stiff of work, and a chap from Westmeath named Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover, and a man, Mick McCann, from the banks of the Bann, was the skipper of the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of bone. We had 3 million bales of old nanny goat's tails. We had 4 million barrels of bone. We had 5 million hogs, 6 million dogs, and 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million sides of poor blind horses' hides in the hold of the Irish Rover. Sailed 7 years when the measles broke out and the ship lost her way in the fall. And that whale of a crew was reduced down to two. 'Twas myself and the captain's old dog. Well, the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. I nearly tumbled over, it turned 9 times around, and the poor old dog was drowned. And the last of the Irish rose. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is a uplifting song on Star-Crossed Lovers. I sit here alone on the banks of the river. The lonesome wind blows, the water so high. I hear a voice call out there in the darkness. I sit here alone, too lonesome to cry. Oh, the water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore, breathing to the ground. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no love or kiss me goodnight. We met there one night on the banks of the river, sat there holding hands and making our vows. Swore we'd never part, be happy forever. For the new love she's found, she's gone from me now. Oh, the water rolls high on the river at midnight. I sit on the shore to read and to cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love or kiss me goodnight. Oh, the waters run high on the river at midnight. I sit in the shore to read and to cry. The woman I love, she left me this morning with no one to love. continuing a string of happy songs.
Going down this long, lonesome road. I'm going down this long, lonesome road. I'm going down this long, lonesome road, Lord, Lord. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
Down in the jailhouse on my knees. I'm down in this jailhouse on my knees. I'm down in this jailhouse on my knees, Lord, Lord. I ain't gonna be treated this way.
Well, feed me up on cornbread and beans. They'll feed me up on cornbread and beans. Well, they'll feed me up on cornbread and beans, Lord God, and I ain't gonna be treated this way.
These $2 shoes hurt my feet. These $2 shoes hurt my feet. These $2 shoes hurt my feet. Lord, Lord, ain't gonna be treated this way. Going down this long, lonesome road. Oh, going down this long, lonesome road. I'm going down this long, lonesome road, yeah, yes. Ain't gonna be treated this way.
Fulfilling a ongoing, continuous request.
It's a very nice song written by this fellow to my right here, Dave Mercer. One of my favorites. There's a place that I call home. Before I started out to roam through the city life, another world away. From a winding country road where the gentle river flows and the meadow green behind the summer rain. Mountain memories, you're calling to me. I can hear your distant cry. Just a simple one-room cabin in the wildwood. I'll be coming back to see you by and by. In my mind I sometimes go where the mountain laurel grow, with the songbirds on the wing the livelong day. There's a sweet water well by the trees out on the dell, better place to pass the time away. Mountain memories, you're calling to me. I can hear your distant cry. Just a simple one-room cabin in the wildwood. I'll be coming back to see you by and by. Just a simple one-room cabin in the wildwood. I'll be coming back to see you by and by, and I'll be going back one day. I wonder why I went away. Must have been the city lights a-calling me, but I'll get over it for sure. I go home and take the cure. My mountain home is where I need to be. Mountain memories, you're calling to me. I can hear your distant cry. Just a simple one-room cabin in the wildwood. I'll be coming back to see you by and by. Mountain memories, you're calling to me. I can hear your distant cries. Just a simple one-room cabin in the wildwood. I'll be coming back to see you by and by, and I'll be coming back to see you by and by. Absolutely.
Sound right?
Yeah. Just tell me what sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. I can't wait to get on the road again. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world keep turning our way. And our way. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. Gypsies, we go down the highway. We're the best of friends, insisting that the world be turning our way. And our way. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. Life I love is making music with my friends. I can't wait to get on the road again. And I can't wait to get on the road again. Well, you've been a wonderful audience. We're going to do one more and pass it on to a whole bunch of great entertainment. All right. Going to end up with a Doc Watson song.
Okay.
tuning here.
Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Cheeks as red as a blooming rose, eyes the prettiest brown. She's the darling of my heart, sweetest girl in town. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Wish I had a big fine horse drawn to feed him on. Shady Grove to stay at home and feed me while I'm gone. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. I went to see my Shady Grove, she was standing in the door. Shoes and stockings in her hand and her little bare feet on the floor. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. When I was a little boy, I wanted a Barlow knife. Now I want little Shady Grove, come and be my wife. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Kiss from pretty little Shady Grove, as sweet as brandy wine. There ain't no girl in this old world that's prettier than mine. Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, I'm bound to go away. Oh, Shady Grove, my little love, Shady Grove, I say. Shady Grove, my little love, bound to go away. Bound to go away. Bound to go away. Bound to go away.
All right, let's put your hands together for Easy River. Okay, what do you think? Easy River right there for you. Nice little start to the evening. You did a nice job, and they volunteered to come up here as well as this next band that's going to be coming out very shortly. This band here hails from North Parsonsfield and Milton and Shapley and South Berwick. And you know, it takes a little effort when you live in that far apart sometimes to practice, but they do it well. And they volunteered for a lot of our coffee houses that we put on down in Kittery. They're fantastic. And I played with them myself, and some of their members have played with us. When we get up, we'll be up a little bit later. Then again, this is for the Mary Grant Nature Preserve, and we appreciate all your donations. There's also some raffle tickets going on. There's plenty of food. Make sure you don't go home hungry. And there's hamburgers and hot dogs, and I'm not sure what else on the table over there, but enjoy some more music, because right now they're going to maybe take a couple minutes to make sure they got mics where they want it. Please put your hands together for the Sea of Mountain Bluegrass Band.
How you doing? How's everybody doing tonight?
Yeah!
Right. Once again, we're awful happy to be here. As soon as we get everything set up, we'll be glad to play some tunes for you. I think we got one song for you tonight. You think it's funny, don't you? That's all we got. We forgot we don't. You know how I am.
That's a pretty good looking crowd out there tonight, isn't it? I'm hoping I don't see
that guy with that money.
I saw a guy with a nice haircut.
Good to see some familiar faces.
I see a familiar face out there, Miss Lorraine Yetton. I haven't seen
Couple,
you for years
couple,
and years
yeah.
out there. Good to see all you guys.
All right, so we're going to start off with an instrumental.
You didn't tell me that.
Hold on.
You're a banjo player.
Okay. All right.
Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Up in a roadhouse in Texas, a little place called Hamburger Dan. I heard that old jukebox playing a song about a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Waitress and brought me some coffee. I thanked her and called her back again. I said that old song sure does suit me, 'cause I am a truck driving man. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man. Step back on board my old semi, and then like a flash I was gone. I got them old truck wheels rolling, now I'm bound for San Antone. Pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play that truck driving man, and play that truck driving man.
Well, hopefully tonight we'll read something you like. If there's
something you want to hear, give it a yell out, and there's maybe a 25% chance we might know it.
Did you say 25 dollars?
25% chance.
That's right. Write it on a $20 bill. You'll get it.
We've already got a few requests anyway. My pockets are stuffed with $20 bills now.
All right. Good to know.
This one's called Another Night.
When it's blowing round the cabin, I hate to hear that long sound. I'm all alone and so downhearted since my true love is gone. I hate to see that sun sinking, another night toss and turn, another night to dream about her. Another night where I yearn. Had no cause to go and leave me, for I had never done her wrong. She left her home and little children out with another man she's gone. I hate to see that sun sinking, another night toss and turn, another night to dream about her, another night where I yearn. The children, they are sound asleep now. No, they don't know their mama's gone. What shall I do when they wake? I tell them their mama's gone. I hate to see that sun sinking, another night toss and turn, another night to dream about her, another night where I yearn, another night where I yearn.
I have the pleasure of knowing a number of the folks that are in the Three Rivers Land Trust, and I'll tell you, it's a really worthwhile organization. I know Shapley itself, and I know Acton has got a lot of the residents that put many acres in trust for future generations that they're watching over. So it's a really, really good cause. So I'm hoping that everybody will be generous tonight and contribute all they can.
All right, this one's called Somehow Tonight.
Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue.
falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. I never knew what loneliness was, darling, until I watched you walk away. I long to hear you whisper that you love me. I can't forget our happy days. Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue. Somehow tonight these tears might keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Somehow tonight I feel lonely, my darling. Somehow tonight I feel blue. Somehow tonight these tears might keep falling. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. Come back, sweetheart, and be true. All right, thank you. Well, I like the way this auditorium reflects sound. Sounds like a million people out there clapping. Thank you. The music sounds great too.
Hey,
All right, get this going.
yeah.
Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around on Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Let me dream about and time so long ago. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around on Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Mama said, don't go near that river. Don't be hanging around on Catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet Delta dawn. Traded for a chestnut bed. river. Don't be hanging around no catfish John. Come the morning, I'd always be there, walking in his footsteps in the sweet dead of dawn. Walking in his footsteps in the sweet dead of dawn.
How you doing, sir? All right. We always enjoy doing this next tune. We especially enjoy doing it for Linda, Chris's wife. She always requests this one. She didn't actually request it from me today, but I know she wants to hear this song. So this is a seldom seen tune. Phil Rosenthal wrote the song. It's called Wait a Minute.
Wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, can't take the lonely nights without your love. Doing the road, get the music done and move along. Sing the songs for her and hear her say, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Time you hear her say once again, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away again? Try to change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Waiting for you 30 days and nights without a rest. Gotta hold on, it's 25 to go, and once again you hear her say, hey, wait a minute, did I hear you say you're going far away? Change it, I can't take the lonely nights without your love. Wait a minute.
Thank you very much, folks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
All right, here's another request. Glad to do this one. This is an old bluegrass tune from way back. I don't even know who sang it. I I know we sing this one. It's a request for Lori. This one's called Little Maggie.
In her hand, drinking away her troubles, courting some other man. How could I ever stand to see them two blue eyes shining in the moonlight like two diamonds in the sky? Saw little Maggie, she was sitting on the banks of the sea with a 44 pistol around her and a banjo on her knee. Lay down your last gold dollar, lay down your gold watch and chain. Little Maggie's gonna dance for Daddy. Listen to that banjo ring. Pretty flowers were made for bloom. Pretty stars were made to shine. Pretty women were made for love. Little Maggie was made for mine. Go away, little Maggie. Do the best you can. Come get me another woman. You get you another man. Oh, yonder little Maggie with a grand glass in her hand, drinking away her trouble, courting some other man. Thank you.
I love doing this part here. They let me do this. They don't let me sing along. They let me sing along, but they won't let me sing alone. But I get to do this. How many people here had relatives, friends, family, yourselves that worked in the textile mills back in the day around here? Lots of people, lots of people. This song is about, you know, they moved all the jobs. I think it's about 1954. They moved most of the mills out of Sanford and the area, moved them down south to the Carolinas and down in there, where cotton was king, I guess. But, you know, the town's changed dramatically because the mills were gone. This town, the particular town that they moved this mill to was Aragon, Georgia. And it eventually closed too as they put those jobs overseas like they have so many others. But I really, my man Pepe and uncles and aunts all, you know, when I was growing up, all worked in the Sanford mills, and at least one time or another. And so this song is particularly poignant to me, and I hope it is to you as you listen to the words of this song. Al does a really good job, and the name of the song is Aragon Mill. And they liked my introduction, Al.
I did, they clapped for it. At the chimney so tall that says Aragon Mill. There's no smoke at all coming out of the stack, for the mill has pulled out and they ain't coming back. And the only sound I hear is the sigh of the wind as it blows through the town. We've been spin, we've been spin. There's no children at all on the narrow empty streets since the loons have all gone. It's so quiet I can't sleep. I'm too old to change and I'm too young to die. There's no place to go for my woman and I. And the only sound I hear is the sigh of the wind as it blows through the town. We've been spinning, we've been spinning. Now the mill has closed down, was the only thing I know. Tell me where will I go? Tell me where will I go? And the only sound I hear is the sigh of the wind as it blows through the town. We've been spinning, we've been spinning. And the only sound I hear is the sigh of the wind as it blows through the town. We've been spinning, we've been spinning.
Okay, it's time for TV theme song type stuff now. Are there any kids present? There aren't any. Old enough. Okay, we can do that second part too, huh? Yeah, okay. We got a G version and then we got a not so G version. Yeah! You're it. I'm good.
Can we do them both?
Yeah, we can do them both.
Listen to my story about a man named Jan. Poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food. Up through the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil that is. Black gold, Texas tea. Kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. They said, California's a place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills and swimming pools and movie stars. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back again to this locality. Have a heaping helping on their hospitality. Beverly Hillbillies, that's what they call them. Come on in, sit down and spell, watch some TV. All if you want. Bottom of my shoes, honey, let me be a salty dog. Let me be a salty dog, or I won't be a man at all. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Okay, Sal, I know you got a run down talking in a worn-out shoe. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Let me be a salty dog, or I won't be a man at all. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Swing your partner. Sitting on a log, finger on the trigger and eye on the hog. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Let me be a salty dog, or I won't be a man at all. Honey, let me be a salty dog. I pulled the trigger and the gun said go. Shot fell over in Mexico. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Let me be a salty dog, or I won't be a man at all. Honey, let me be a salty dog. Take it off. Salty dog. Bill yells in my ear, kid alert. A couple of verses, we had to quit. Yeah. Sometime you come down and see our show at midnight, and we'll be glad to sing that one for you. Well, you guys are going to tune up to the key of A. I want to introduce everybody. From Parsonsfield, Maine, Mr. Chris Winters. I love listening to Shirley out there in the audience. From Shapley, Maine, right next door. Playing banjo, Mr. Bill Hayes. Playing bass, standing back there playing bass so steadily. She got bass in her veins. Bluegrass bass. From South Berwick, Maine, Doreen Dearborn.
Yeah, come on up here.
We don't want to forget this guy. I know he's kind of short and I can't see him very well, but I'll introduce him anyway. My good friend from, well, he's from Milton.
From Milton today.
Okay, he's from Milton today. From Milton, New Hampshire, playing a mandolin, a great mandolin, Mr. Albrook. And yeah, Mr. Albrook.
Molly Rose? Yeah. That's good, because that's the one I practiced.
Okay. That helps.
Bye.
Her long red hair
always dreaming of you. My Molly Rose. My Molly Rose, I love you, girl. You're the prettiest thing in the world. I long to hold you close to me. But by tomorrow you'll be gone, and I'll still be here all alone, dreaming of you. My Molly Rose, I've just been dreaming of you. My Molly Rose.
Go back down.
Yeah. You good one? All right.
We got two more out.
We got a couple more tunes for you.
Listen to us.
Get up there.
Bear with us. Technology.
I got it working. This is a kind of a newer tune for us, and we've had a request for this. We'd be glad to do this. The folks sitting right in the middle back there. You know who you are. This one's called Wagon Wheel.
Headed down south, the land of wine, coming my way in the North Carolina. Hoping for Raleigh, I can see my baby tonight. Made it down the coast, 17 hours, heading for the bouquets of flowers. Hoping for Raleigh, I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold, up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler and no time to finger. My baby plays the guitar, and I pick the finger down. Oh, the North Country winters are getting me now. Lost my money playing folks, so I had to do town. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
appreciate it. We're awful glad to be here. We are the Cedar Mountain Bluegrass Band. Look us up on YouTube. We got a few tunes there if you want to look us up and listen to us some more. If not, you'll have to come down and see us somewhere. Kittery Coffee House, second Saturday of every month during the fall, winter, and spring. We appear at various places. Shapley Days, we've been there for the last few years. The Friday night of Shapley Days, right next door. So we're going to end it off with the song we like to do. We usually like to try to keep this one about half speed, but it never goes that way. It always goes 5 3/4 speed.
Hey, we do pig roast and bar mitzvahs.
That's
too.
right, we do. We've done some pig roast. That was dang good pig, that's for sure. Pork, I mean, when it's cooked, it's pork. All right, this one's called Glendale Train.
Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. We may clean up the 16 G's and the 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. Charlie Jones was the engineer. He had 20 years on the line. He kissed his wife at the station, dear, this morning at 6:35. Now everything went by till 9:30 when Charlie looked up and he saw men with horses, men with guns, and no sign of the law. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off the 16 G's and the 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with the gold. Bill Hayes on banjo. Chris Winters on guitar. Amos' wife was the baggage man, and he dearly loved his job. John Whitney awarded him with a golden watch and fob. Now Amos, he was a working time when the doors blew off his car. They found Amos White in 15 pieces, 15 miles apart. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off the 16 G's and let 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with gold. Wrap it up. Doreen Dearborn on bass. I'm Alan Brock. Thank you very much, folks. Somebody robbed the Glendale train this morning at 9:30. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and I swear I ain't lying. They made clean off the 16 G's, they left 2 men lying cold. Somebody robbed the Glendale train, and they made off with gold. Yes, they made off with gold.
taking my toys and going home.
All right, one more time for the Cedar Mountain Boys. Bluegrass band. They were Cedar Mountain Boys for so long, they still have a habit of getting out once in a while. Cedar Mountain Bluegrass, what a job. I mean, they're great. They're great. With that chair out there, I thought Clint Eastwood was going to show up any minute though. Great little band here called Drowned Valley.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, it's a 50-50 rap. It kind of depresses everybody. So how is everyone doing? Good. Just realized that all the bands are nature names. We had, let's see, Easy River, we had Cedar Mountain, now we have Drowned Valley, and we followed by Shades of Grass. That's good for a nature preserve rate funding, right?
Yeah. Good thinking.
There's a well-beaten path on that old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. And I wandered home to that place I call home, and those blue ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those blue ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain, far away to my Blue Ridge Mountain home. Now my thoughts ramble back to that ramshackle shack and those Blue Ridge hills far away. My mother and dad, they were laying there to rest, sleeping in peace together they. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you carry me on the mountain, far away to my Blue Ridge Mountain home. I return to my old mountain home with a sigh. I've a longing for days gone by. When I die, won't you bear me on that old mountainside, make my resting place upon that hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. When I die, won't you bear me on the mountain, far away to my Blue Ridge Mountain home.
like to think of this next song as a sort of a twofer, in that it was written by Hank Williams, but it's a gospel song. So you get two good shots for the price of one with this one. And it's called Calling You. And it's called Calling You, and it's got kind of a pretty little chorus that we invite you all to join in if the mood strikes you. Calling You. If you've strayed from the fold and there's trouble in your soul, can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? If you're at your journey's end and you haven't got a friend, can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? Calling you, calling you, calling you. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? He will take you by the hand, lead you to that promised land. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? If you journey day by day and temptation comes your way, can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? If you follow in His light, He will always guide you right. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? Calling you, calling you, calling you. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? He will take you by the hand, lead you to that promised land. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? As you journey day by day and temptation comes your way, can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? If you follow in His light, He will always guide you right. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? Calling you, calling you, calling you. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? He will take you by the hand, lead you to that promised land. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? Calling you, calling you. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? He will take you by the hand, lead you to that promised land. Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you? Can't you hear the blessed Savior calling you?
Trying to think of a joke. It's really good to be here. And we usually have a whole set of songs that have blue eyes in them, and this we have at least one of them.
Talk to the mic.
Talk to the mic, okay. You can hear me though, right?
No.
It's that silly woman with a mouth going.
Nice that way, though. Before we go too much further, another round of applause for the Cedar Mountain Boys. Aren't they great? What Carolyn was saying that you didn't hear is this is part of a group of songs that we do about blue eyes. We're only going to do one of them tonight. This is called Thinking Tonight by my Blue Eyes. It would have been better for us both had we had one. In this wide, big world that never left.
And as usual, we got to change certain things, certain configurations. Carolyn's going to come up here and do one. That's the magic capo right there.
Yeah, thank goodness for it.
I'll leave that back.
Yes, you remind me. Okay, this is a song you may know. It's called Bury Me Beneath the Willows, so please sing along. Gymnastics portion of our show.
My time for an educational moment, teachable moment. Why we call ourselves Drown Valley? Well, we're from various communities around the Piscataqua River Basin. The Piscataqua River Basin was created by glaciers. And the glaciers scoured out a depression and a valley, and for a while, and before the glaciers melted, it was dry, but then when the glaciers melted and the sea level rose, it filled in and became a drowned valley. So that's why we call ourselves Drowned Valley, because we all come from Erie Burns. From on banjo and guitar from Berwick, Paul Manchin. From the wonderful town of Lee, on bass and mandolin, Hal Halstead. On mandolin and guitar from Madbury, New Hampshire, Carolyn Hutton. And I'm from Dover. And Al and actually Paul are going to do a little Civil War number, as I recall, right?
Sure, many a good boy
since the police haven't come and the building is still standing, I think we'll try another banjo tune, all right? Yeah. And this is one we like to do. It's a simple little thing. It's called Railroad Bill. And Railroad Bill is one of these guys that, if you study American music, you know, he's everywhere. All different subgroups and cultures had songs about Railroad Bill. And this is ours. It goes like this. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and he's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, mighty bad man, shot that land from Britain's hand, and it's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's ride, 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 ride. Here you go, Carol. Left Atlanta, 1:30, made Chattanooga by the setting of sun, and it ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's ride, 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 ride. Kill me a chicken, save me the wing. Think I'm working well, I ain't done a thing, and it's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, you never worked and you never will, and it's ride, 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 ride. Kill me a chicken, save me the head. Think I'm working well, I'm back home in my bed, and it's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's ride, 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 ride. Kill me a chicken, save me the feet. Think I'm working well, I'm drunk out in the street, and it's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's ride, 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 ride. Railroad Bill, Railroad Bill, he never worked and he never will, and it's ride, 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 and it's ride, 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 ride.
Paul gets his guitar. I'll tell you a little bit about this next song. It's a mining song. And it's a song about the tradition and the practice when miners were brought up either injured or dead from the mine, that they would be loaded onto a wagon drawn by a donkey or a horse or something else. And they called that wagon Black Maria. And it was obviously something that you didn't want to encounter in your mining days. So this, the title of this song is Black Maria, and it's a little bit about the fears of the miners as they go about that business.
So I've been told it ain't so bad being a miner of coal. I'm going down that dusty mine. I'm gonna work a long, hard day for a nickel and a dime, singing a song. This job when I was a child, just like my dad did his pa before. Well, we all start young in this town. We are all children of the hill. I'm going down that dusty mine. I'm gonna work a long, hard day for a nickel and a dime, singing a song about a poor man's life. Gray black Maria passed by my house tonight. I'm gonna leave it all behind, leave that dark teary light, find my way, find my way, find my way back home. Going down for a while, I'm going down to that old dusty mine. Well, it took my heart, so I've been told.
So this is a fundraiser for the Nature Conservancy here, but,
Mary Grant Nature Preserve.
Mary Grant Nature Preserve, and where is that in relation to right here? Up the road a piece.
You're in New England, everything's up the road.
Everything's up the road.
You can't get there.
Okay, I can't think of a better thing to raise money for than Nature Preserve.
Yes, and we're very happy and very proud to be part of this gathering here. It's certainly a worthy cause, and we're having a heck of a good time. And since the building is still up and the cops haven't come yet, we'll try one more on the banjo. And,
420, she said 420 Sandpage Road. That's-
okay, 420 Sandpage Road is the headquarters, I imagine. Anyhow, we're going to do this one. It's not quite as happy as Railroad Bill by any stretch of the imagination. One of these dark old mountain songs called Darling Corey. And it goes like this. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna let darling Corey down. Well, the last time I seen darling Corey, she was standing by the bank of the sea. Had a 44 buckled round her. Had a banjo on her knee. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna let darling Corey down. There goes down. Well, wake up, darling Corey. What makes you sleep so sound? Those highway robbers are coming. They're ringing around your town. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna lay darling Corey down. Well, wake up, darling Corey. Go and fetch me my gun. 'Cause I ain't no man for trouble, but I'll die before I run. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna let darling Corey down. Dig a hole in the meadow. Dig a hole in that cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow. Gonna let darling Corey down. Gonna let darling Corey down.
So we got time for one more. We're going to do, our roots are very much in gospel music, and so we're going to do one gospel tune for you. And finish up. Thank you so much for being such an attentive audience and for donating to the cause. We do appreciate it, and we appreciate getting invited here, performing for you, and joining this great group of musicians, and I'm going to call on Carolyn now. Carolyn, you're leading this one, right?
I believe so.
Well, okay
You
then.
never know. This is called Drifting Too Far from the Shore. Out on the Paradise Street, the dangers so silently creep, and storms so violently sweep. You're drifting too far from the shore. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Clouds overshadow the sky. Sure death is hovering guide. You're drifting too far from the shore. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore. Why meet a terrible fate when mercy abundantly waits? Come now before it's too late. You're drifting too far from the shore. Drifting too far from the shore. You're drifting too far from the shore. Come to Jesus today, let him show you the way. You're drifting too far from the shore.
One more time for Drowned Valley. I want to remind you all to stick around for a finale when we get done our set, Shades of Grass. We're going to get them ready here a little bit. Got a few things to change a little bit, and then we'll get right on with that. So, we want to thank all the bands that have been here tonight. Easy River, Some of you still here. There'll be a couple of them will be getting back up with us and doing the finale with us. Drowned Valley and Cedar Mountain Bluegrass. So as soon as Shades of Grass is ready, get the band out here. We'll give you a little something to cheer about, I hope. And I'm glad you've been all here tonight to celebrate this little donation trip for the Mary Grant Preserve, Nature Preserve. Al wrote a song list out here that'll take us about 3 days to finish, so. And we gotta do it in about 40 minutes. What do you think? Anybody make it? We're gonna play fast. Yeah! We'll make sure it's loud. Okay. We're ready, I think. Key of D.
1, 2,
Hey, Joe, move over. Can't see Joe either. There you go.
Joe's hiding over there. Some of the band likes to hide now and then. Okay, let's rip it up. Where's Paul Mannion for this one?
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, set my kilo down the bayou. Steve Ball's sweetest one, me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have me fun all the bayou. But jambalaya, cook this pine, Billy gumbo. All the night I'm gonna see my JFDO. They pick guitar with the gyre and the gale. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun all the bayou. Oh yeah! Folks come see on by the dozen. Dressing style, go hard wild and be gay. Son of a gun, gonna
of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, goes pie, Billy Gumbo. On the night I'm gonna see my cherry, oh. Well, the guitar, fill the jar, and the giddy, oh. Hey, son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Well, rock! Yes, son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou.
Thank you very much. A little jambalaya right there. Done bluegrass Cajun style. Boy. Old Hank Williams rolling over in the grave right now, just know that. But now we got a little Joe back there that's gonna come up here and do one for you called Gone, Gone, Gone.
Whoa! Somebody's been peeking. I don't know why I'm gone, but I must be. You ready? 6. She said if I ever deceived her, she'd be gone before I could content. Well, I guess that I didn't believe her. Now look at the trouble I'm in. Well, she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back. And more that I cry, the faster the train flies. I belong down the track. Lost every right to be happy, and I lost the heaven that I found. She warned me she'd leave, and she left me before my first bear hit the ground. Now she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back, and the more that I cry, the faster the train flies. Father on down the track. If I only knew where to find her, I'd crawl back on my hands and knees. Each click of the clock's a reminder she's 1 second farther from me. Well, she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back, and the more that I cry, the faster the train flies. Farther on down the track. Yeah, she's gone, 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 gone. Crying won't bring her back, and the more that I cry, the faster the train flies. Farther on down the track. Yeah, the more that I cry, the faster the
life, driving on down the track.
Thank you. We've got a banjo tune for you coming right up now. You don't need that? I can't read it, it's upside down, so we're gonna do everything half-ass backwards tonight. Which one was you gonna do? Oh, yeah. All right, here you go, little dear old Dixie. Yep. There we go. I didn't realize it was so hot up here. Somebody must have turned the heat on a little bit there. We gotta go slow it down just a little bit for you now. Get the young lady over here to get the fiddle out. And we're gonna do one that a lot of people have asked us to do quite often. So we're gonna give that a go right now, as long as we can remember the words of this one. One called I'm Still in Love with You.
If I can't remember the first verse, I'll sing the second verse twice.
There you you go. That's all.
I didn't know you'd be in this place tonight. Even I thought you might. Now I don't know what to do. Try to show where my poor heart skips a beat each and every time we meet. 'Cause I'm still in love with you. There you are, right across the room from me, just the way I knew you'd be, looking lonesome, wild and blue. I'm alright so far, just as long as she loves me. That's what makes my knees go weak, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Here we go now.
I knew what I know now. I'd never let you leave. I'd make it up to you somehow, and darling, you'd come back to me.
And I wouldn't have to watch you go. I wouldn't have to miss you so, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Oh, well.
I knew what I know now. I'd never let you leave. I'd make it up to you somehow, and darling, you'd come back to me. And I wouldn't have to watch you go.
I wouldn't have to miss you so, 'cause I'm still in love with you. I wouldn't have to be so blue. I wouldn't miss you like I do, 'cause I'm still in love with you.
Little Joe over there, he'll be 81 pretty soon. I'll tell you. What a guy, I'll tell you. That's 81, but it's 18 actually. Yeah, he does everything upside down. Great guy. I've known this guy for, at least 40 years, close to it. And met him back when I was playing in a rock and roll band. Rock and roll. I can still do that too. I might even do one for you tonight. We'll see. But anyways, he's going to get up here and do one of his fine songs that he does a nice job with. We all love it. And it's one called "Song on the Jukebox."
42 years I've known him, isn't it awful?
You're looking very nice tonight, Joe.
Thank you, Al. Thank you. I feel about 37 and a half.
You don't look a day over 38.
Thank you. Give a, gentlemen.
Pistol too.
Give a. I want a drink. And here's the 20. Bring my change and dime. There's a song on the jukebox I want to hear 1,000 times. It used to be sure it's playing when she walks through that door. You see, I had her, then I lost her, but I've got one more chance tonight. If she hears the flame, maybe things will turn out right. So waitress, take a handful, I've got to hear that song. And I'll wait here for my baby, if it takes me all night long. It's nowhere near the greatest love song in the world. I hope she still remembers that I wrote it for my girl. Here she comes, Lord, she's smiling 'cause she just heard that song. I've just got a feeling that tonight we're going home. I want a drink, and here's a 20. Bring my change and dime. There's a song on the jukebox I wanna hear 1,000 times. There's a song on the jukebox I wanna hear 1,000 times. Thank you, you're all very kind, wonderful people.
Okay. Here's a little song that Tabby and I have a lot of fun with. And so does Al and Al. By the way, it's Al Brock up here from the Cedar Mountain Bluegrass Band joining us. As he does quite often, helps out back there. Back there on another guitar, we have little Danny Woodman. We do a lot of things. I'm going to have him do a surprise song for you shortly, so you won't want to miss this. It's a surprise for Danny, too. And back there on the bass, we have Al Kelly's wife, Chris Kelly, back there. And Al Kelly on the banjo. Of course, little Joe Croft right there. Good old buddy. I'm Bob Dearborn. It's been good being with you this evening, and we've got a few more songs to do for you. Well, right now, here's one called Paint in My Ashes.
Tabby. Hey, where's Tabby?
Oh, she's next.
Hey.
Nice guy.
I'm saving her.
The backbone of the whole band, you just mentioned her.
I'm saving her.
Oh, yes, you just say it. See how we did.
She's doing a special song, Chuck. Are you ready? Give her a kick. Our love is gone, days go down, ashes of love.
say that you love me, but don't leave me blue. Pain in my heart, blues on my mind. I'll always love you, but can't be mine. If you'll be mine with another man, babe. You know that I love you and I'm not your man. Now say that you love me and you will be mine. There's a pain in your heart, blues on your mind. I'll say that you love me, but don't say goodbye. You know that I love you, for you I would die. Pain in my heart, blues on my mind. I'll always love you, but can't be mine. Can you be mine with another man's name? You know that I love you and I'm not your man.
You're doing good. We got another fiddle tune. We're gonna change instruments around on here a little bit. Get Al and Tabby to do a fiddle tune for you. Give us a little pause. And I'm gonna talk Danny into doing this next song coming up shortly. Right now, are we gonna do a little razzmatazz or maple sugar?
Okay, Al.
Bugs. Yeah, seeing things.
We know.
There was one landed on Bob's head. I was gonna whack it. I decided.
You know what they do with people like that.
You got Danny all twisted in contortions back there. He's talking him into this next song he's gonna do after this fiddle tune.
Danny Woodman up here now to do a little quickie for you.
There's a mosquito up here.
A mosquito?
Yeah.
Part of the band.
Well, I heard they get triple E's. Triple E from that. I had 3 E's once and a C minus and a D plus.
I've seen some triple E's, and when they come, you want to move out of the way. Okay, there you go, a little Danny Woodman for you.
Thank you. I would appreciate, this is going to be have percussion. I'd appreciate some assistance here.
Oh, there's over men a plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they heard me down to Dover. We were on the country over, and together we'll face the world. There's many that gain enjoyment from merciless employment. Their condition was this deployment since the minute they left the schools. They save and scrape and plunder, while the rest go out and squander. To the world and rove and wander, and they're happier as a rule. Oh, there's over men of plenty, and drunkards nearly 20. There are men of over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they worked me down to Dover. We were on the country over, and together we'll face the world. I've run through all the nations, second delight in all creation, a trade a wee sensation where the company did proclaim. And when parting was the pleasure, I drank another measure to the good friends and with treasure, for they're always on our mind. Oh, there's sober men of plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they worked me down to Dover. We were on the country over, and together we'll face the world. If you're bent with arthritis, your bowels got colitis, you got galloping bronchitis, and you're thinking it's time you died. If you've been a man of action, they are lying there in traction. You may gain some satisfaction, saying, Jesus, at least I tried. Oh, the sober men are plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they took me down to Dover. We were on the country over, and together we'll face the world. Oh, the sober men are plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There are men of over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a rambling rover, they took me down to Dover. We were on the country over, and together we'll face the world.
Thank you, lovely. Thank you.
Need nails there.
Ooh, Danny Woodman right there.
Awesome.
We have a lot of different things in this band. That's why we get the name Shades of Grass. So don't forget, email me at shadesofgrass@hotmail.com, and I'll be letting you know about everything that's going on.
It helps if you have it.
And I also can get in touch with the other bands, of course. Right now, I was saving this lady to introduce her for last. She's got a lovely voice, and she does a lovely job on this next song. Please welcome Tabby Lord to the mic.
Don't worry about me. Oh, now, though I may be blue, I'll manage somehow. Love can't be explained, it can't be controlled. One day it's warm, next day it's cold. Don't pity me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. And don't be ashamed, it might have been you. Oh, 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 love, kiss me one time and over. It's alright. Don't worry about me. I want you to be as happy as I when you love me. I'll never forget you, your sweet memory. It's all over now. Don't worry about me. One heart will weep, one heart will cry, and one heart will live, and one heart will die. Oh, 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 sweet, sweet baby, sweet baby, sweet. It's all right. Don't worry about me.
Happy Lord, we're going to do one more song and get the rest of the groups up here to join in with us with the last couple of numbers. And right now I'm going to get little Joe back over here to do a good old song for you. Woo, come on, you need some help? You coming along?
It's only 38, remember?
Oh, yeah? Are they?
Hey, right.
Hey, right.
Hey, right.
Hey, yeah. You got that right. Is that how it goes? Yeah, you got that right. 2, 3.
Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Oh, jealous me and careless you, the odds were just too great. I couldn't bear these lonely nights, I sat right home and wait. I thought I'd seen the last of you when you were out of sight. Instead I see you in my dreams each night. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I said I'd rather be alone than share your company. I said don't come around at all if you won't hold me. But sitting here alone, I can't deny the things that burn. I'll gladly take you back on any turn. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. I'm sitting here wishing, dear, I had your love again. I'll never even ask you where you've been. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in. Oh, the keys in the mailbox, come on in.
Come on up, Chris. We'll give you time to to get up here? Woo. Any other band members back there? Come on out. It's been great to be with you here tonight. We've been a wonderful audience. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. So we really appreciate having you come out and support the Mary Grant Nature Preserve tonight. We want to thank Gene and Bob for getting in touch with me and having come up here and do this for you. We want to thank all the folks for putting on the lovely hamburgers and hot dogs and the what have yous over there. And they had little refreshments as well if you needed them. It's been great. And I don't know what else to say. I'm just kind of choked up for words. You did pretty wonderful for a first night in a town that hasn't done something like this for years. So, hey, give yourself a hand. All right. Just in case you got a good ear for music, you got to get in the key of G for this one and sing along with us.
Okay. Okay, Bobby.
All right, ready?
Okay, Bobby.
Keep up the good work, Donna.
Okay, Al.
Oh, fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by. I'll fly away. Al, take it away. Oh, some glad morning when this world is over, I'll fly away to a place on God's blessed shore. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, I'll fly away. Not just for weary days and then I'll fly away to a land where joys never end. I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, and I'll fly away. Alan Chris. Before I get started in the song, we always like Bluegrass, in fact. They usually end with gospel tunes, and especially on a Saturday night, because we want you to go home and be right for early in the morning when you get up and go to church. So, it's always a good thing, go to church. But right now, we're going to get Al Brock and Chris Winters from the Cedar Mountain Bluegrass Band. They're going to start one up for you, Called Will the Circle Be Unbroken. Y'all know that. Sing along with us.
We'll start writing singing. 1, 2, 3. I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that birds come rolling for to carry my mother away. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the
I told that undertaker, leave right slow. For that body you're hauling, Lord, I hate to see her go.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Well, I followed close behind her, tried to hold up and be brave, but I could not hide my sorrow when they laid her in that grave. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
I went home, Lord, my home was lonesome. It's my mother, she was gone. All my brothers, sisters crying. What a home, so sad and lonely.
The circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It was wonderful. Glad to meet you. All from Easy River, Drowned Valley, Cedar Mountain Bluegrass, Shades of Grass. God bless you. Good night. Hope to see you again real soon.